Episode 5. This is probably the best carrying sprite I've ever seen in a game. It's just so joyful, so triumphant. Look at the way PP steps around. Not sure we should be handling this thing like this. Should probably put it down somewhere safe. Somewhere nice and centered. Good enough. There's a lot of work to get that thing, a whole 2-hour episode. Would have been nice if I just split it up so it would be 2 1-hour episodes, but maybe not. Maybe we'll just do that every time we enter a dungeon from now on and just go on long for the entire time it takes us to run the gauntlet and fight the boss at the end of the gauntlet. Maybe. Well, this should just be a normal episode for now. Wonder what everyone's doing now that the boss is beat up. You still working? I heard the boss just gave everyone the week off. That's so unlike him, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Oh, did the boss do that? Because he got his butt kicked. Don't see anyone else here. What about you? Seems like that's all the same. Okay. Probably not going to talk to every NPC that we can find in the mall. Before we actually leave though, this didn't actually come in handy really, did it? What other things do I want to put on with my 8 badge points? There are so many things. I guess I want to try this out, like properly. And do we really need all this health? Probably. But if we didn't have it on, we could put on like the reflect badge, or this plus the magnet. We do want the magnet, but we can put on the magnet with this anyway, so yeah. I think it'll just be this. What is the next thing we'll be upgrading to anyway? I'll probably... Yeah, now that we have this badge point thing, I guess I did want to work on some of this stuff. It was fairly cheap. This is like a pretty big quality of life thing, I guess. Do we want to upgrade all of this stuff before we even approach this stuff? I really want this prodigy thing. Early. I'll play it by ear. Where to next? Okay, I guess we'll ask Auntie. Now that we've dealt with Don already, we should pay a visit to the Slime Tycoon. Head east to the other district pivot. Pedal to the metal, as the kids say. Pedal? Ah, hello there, dearie. The little bird just told me the most peculiar thing. It appears the fast food frenzy that took over this neighborhood has hit a roadblock. It seems there's been yet another change to the recipe, likely to cut costs once again. Typical, isn't it? They lure us in with quality, only to sacrifice it later for profit. I'm not sure if it was quality or some kind of addictive new thing. Well, I wonder if they'll start using ratatouille as their secret ingredient next. Oh, you can only use the walk the dog move a second time after landing firmly on the ground. Yeah, we kind of knew that. I thought we weren't getting new tips when there was an exclamation mark over the head, but okay, yeah, I guess that is true. And it just kind of recycles the old tips. I see. Okay, so there are a few places we can go. Now that we have walked the dog. No, wait, well, yeah, there are a few places we can go, but not here. We can, like, explore around the water, I guess. Shall we explore here before we move on further? I guess we could. I mean, after defeating the Dawn, the boss of the area, it feels like we should move on to something bigger and better. But also after getting that upgrade, I just want to kind of use it. In all the places that we couldn't before. Which is really just here, here, and I guess over here. Let's start with going over here. How much money do I have? Plenty, okay. Soon to be none. So we are going to finally get this thing. The parry was super useful for the boss. I think that was intentional that they give you the parry on the critical pass. As an optional thing on the critical pass, but this is interesting. It's $999 and it's, I guess, more optional than that other one. Just because of the cost, I guess. But yeah, give us the comic book. I much appreciate your purchase. Give it a read now. Wow, this comic is incredible. Auntie, we need to try this. I like your enthusiasm, kiddo, but don't call me auntie. I'll set a target for you. Get over there, and let's try that new move. Okay, kiddo. You just gotta charge that move for a bit, then release. No, hold square. I thought it'd be like a new triangle move. Oh wait, this is the charge move, not the R2. So I got that upgrade that lets us upgrade, or that lets us do more damage with charge moves. We didn't have any charge moves until just now. Cool, flurry attack. Awesome, this new move's so cool. I see, 100 Punch Man, I got it. That new move is very powerful. It'll surely come in handy, kid, keep it in mind. It was a pleasure doing business with you, but now I gotta go. See ya. Cool. Yep, that's our first charge move, confirmed. Manage our equipped moves, huh? Let's try it out first, I guess. Oh right, we got the heavy thing on. We can charge while it's going. In fact, that's the only thing we can do while it's going. I guess we can move after it's done. Does it charge while we're... Like, you can't cancel until... there. You can move when it starts retracting, but the charge begins before it does that, so... That's like a minor optimization while it's outgoing like that. I need to workshop this a little bit before we move on. This is part of the experience. I see. There are charge moves and there are special moves. Okay. Thought it'd be a replacement for the parry. So let's see. Each hit does 3.7, I guess. When a normal attack is 6.5, so it does a little over half. Well, with each hit anyway. This is pretty good because if the enemy is closing in with melee range, I can hit them at a distance with multiple hits of the normal attack, then unleash the parry. Or not the parry, this. But the other thing is that I can't... Oh, I can parry out of that. Yeah, we can only not parry out of this with the anvil badge. Interesting, interesting. What if I take this off? Yeah, it only hits one time. Oh, and this still does 3.7, so the increase to the attack, the usual attack, is only... Well, it's only on the usual attack. It doesn't apply to the charge moves. Okay, good to know. Well, we only just got this ability. And we only just started using this heavy thing. But let's go all in. Let's try to see if we can't win the next round of this super hard arena thing that I struggled with on the very first level. Now, do I need to go in here to set the checkpoint? Just in case. When I die, do I end up back here? Like, does dying in the arena count as dying? I don't remember. Where heroes are made and legends are born. Welcome to the Travosos Motor Club. Which epic battlefield are you interested in challenging? Oh, that's the only one. I guess we gotta unlock it later. I guess that makes sense. I suppose like a real good player could actually breeze through all of the challenges their first try. They might even like bang their head against the wall over and over again just to try that. So maybe it's for the best that they block it off until you get further into the game, just to prevent players that do that sort of thing from doing that. Which I mean, I guess it might be nice to be able to do that if you really wanted to. I guess we'll go down first. Can we do this? Okay, yeah, we can jump into it and then jump out of it. Good to know. Oh no. Good thing we don't lose money for that, or lose house. That is on the opposite side. How do we do this? The answer is we can't. We have to be on the other side. It's probably over here, isn't it? All the way around. Okay, let's go there. This might be our only sprint ability. It's sort of like the Pegasus boots from Zelda. Maybe partly an inspiration. I mean, obviously a lot of the inspiration probably Zelda. I don't know, let's just go in a random direction. Seems to be designed for letting you go in random directions. Kind of. Okay, now let's go up. Yeah, it is designed to let you do this. But now what? We'll have to like find another way around. Oh, I see. Nope, not quite. Okay, we take damage for that one. And that one. There we go. You can get quite some distance with the jump before you do the walk the dog. Now we have to do this somehow. I'm not sure we can do this. Not without some other badge. Yeah, didn't think so. Okay, let's leave before we die. Where are we gonna end up? Wow, this goes quite a while. A heart container, wow. Oh no. That is powerful. You know, I was worried when we first saw these guys. Okay, walking to the hammer doesn't damage us. But we are super powerful now. And a little bit more rich. Was that all? I thought it would like open up something more with this lever. It just threw a bunch of guys at us. It's a neat way to experiment with the ability you just got. They just kind of encourage you to go randomly off screen and reward you for it. Like no matter what. Okay, that's a problem now. Damn. Yeah, this was always a problem. Okay, we can recover. Oh no. Damn, we can't actually... There we go. Yeah, the slower attack is something you gotta be careful with. Oh, careful. Damn. That's so annoying. I should have used the parry more, I guess. Nope, down. It's kind of hard to hit. Right, we have this. Oh, we also have this. Oh right, we had this all along. But this guy can avoid that attack, that's right. Wait until he fires. 3 rounds, and go. Bit of a awkward position. There we go. Oh, we made it out of there, thanks to the health dropping. I should maybe return to the safe house to get full health. But we'll be fine. Okay. Oh, this might help. Right. I'd have to get it all the way... Oops. All the way over. Oh no. Okay, now we're in trouble. Okay, now we're dead. Didn't quite jump as far as I wanted to. Right, I didn't reset my safe house. Gotta remember. Closest one would be... I guess just that one. Well, since we're exploring over in that area and we upgraded the badge, let's just change that temporarily. I'll play more with the anvil later. And the last one. If we could have gotten that life preserver all the way over, that would have been great, but... I guess we could have also just done it this way. Oops. There's like a life preserver down here, right? We could just use that for the thing we needed. We also have this now, so... yeah, we can skip around and do that instead. But yeah, we could have brought this all the way over to that northern section. Just as a proof of concept, I guess I can do it. Oh no. At least we hang on to the item. Yeah, like this. If we did this, that would have worked. Okay. Ah. Bit of an awkward angle, that. Okay, they're done. Okay. Understood. Oh, I see. Like the different color of the water is partly there to guide you, I guess, between screens. Seems like it. Well, this is great and all. I need health. Can I? Oh, oops. Do I... what if I, like... oops, no. It's a bit risky to experiment right here. Okay, I cannot... damn. Damn, that's a problem. I think we'll have to return to the safe house. Bit cheaty. Oops. Controller was on the wrong setting. Yeah, a bit cheaty to return to the safe house. Still don't know if that counts as a death. I think we were on 6 last time. Oh, I think that does count as a death. Or was it 7 last time? On one hand, if it does actually count as a death, then that just means we never really have to, like, have the quitter attitude and give up immediately when it seems like we're about to lose. guess I can't just leave. They're not even dropping money. Why? Why does that count as a death? Yeah, there's no way to turn around here. As far as I can tell. I don't think I can do this. If I could skip on the water and then use the walk the dog, then this would be possible, but I can't do that. No, this is something else. Okay, just in case it does count as a death, we'll return the old-fashioned way. Nope, can't do that. Right here? Not quite. Alright, here we go. I didn't think we'd get another upgrade for the water stuff. Like when we had the water bounce, it was pretty clear that there were things we couldn't do with the water bounce. And then we got the walk the dog, which seemed like we could do everything with that, but now we have that challenge. Oh, it came back. Weird. So let's see. We haven't explored down here, we haven't really explored over here either. Let's do this first. Yeah, it's interesting design, this. Here? Great, another diamond that I don't know what to do with. Let's put it back in the safe house. Add it to the collection. The collection which is mostly batteries. Hoarding electricity runs in the family. I guess I can put the diamonds in like a different part of the room. Let's put it over here. You know what, maybe I should put the batteries here too. Moving them all one by one would be a pain. Maybe I'll do that off screen. There. So far those diamonds are about as, well, more useless than the batteries. At least the batteries help me with puzzles. Okay, so we went left. Let's go down. Okay, we've already seen that part. We're gonna have to like go left this way from here, I guess. Or in the middle somehow. Nah, I didn't need that. Oh, how do we do more damage just then? Don't those guys normally take 2 hits? Let's explore this first. Another one. There's like a lot going on. Guess we don't exactly need the life preserver. Oh no. And it seems like this too is going to be... I assume... Well, we could. I guess we could use the life preserver. We have to consider that we can only use 1 life preserver per screen, because if we... I'm pretty sure it won't stay here, right? Yeah. There was that other time where it stayed on screen. Like over in the north section over here. It stayed right there where we left it somehow. Not sure how we got it to do that. Maybe because it wasn't in the water? if we do this, does it stay there? No, it doesn't. But yeah, with that rule in place, we have to consider that we can only string one item across screens, depending on the item. Okay, so you can do that, which is good. It'll let me do this. Okay. And now this. We made it. Are we sequence breaking? I think we're sequence breaking. We got the Cheaters Unleashed badge. Cheaters Unleashed badge enables you to change directions during the walk the dog move. Okay, so it was cheating all along. I thought it would be like an upgrade that we have to get, but no. You call it cheating, but you kind of require me to do it in that northern section. This badge breaks the game. It is recommended to leave it unequipped for a standard experience. Well, I mean, it's required for this stuff, right? And the thing up north, so... Unless there's some other thing that I get later that lets me do all of this, I'm pretty sure... I'm gonna put it on. I guess we're gonna leave that on. Oh no, we cannot. Well, we don't need it. We have this now. Alright, let's try out our new cheater badge. Oh no. Oops. I guess it's not over until we do that. Oops. I shouldn't hit those if I don't want to reset it. That's a bit more challenging than I would have thought. Oh no. Don't step on it. It's more responsive than I would think, so we just kind of gun it. There, we got rid of these things. And now we can go this way. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Coming through, excuse me, excuse me. Oh no, oh no. Please, please. Ooh, close one. Okay, time to cheat. That's a problem. Ow. No. Get out of here, you. Oof, it's rough. Oh no. Alright, I don't have the skipping thing. Damn it. Should I retry the room? I'd only have like 2 health. I don't think so. That's another death. I was really trying to keep it low. Seems like I'm dying every episode. At least twice. Well, at least twice would be how many by now? 10 deaths, which I think we have. Okay. We're currently not at 2 deaths per episode, which is good. Guess we didn't explore over here yet. Let's use our cheater badge. I don't want to use it the entire time. I'll take it off after we're done with like the challenges here. But it's good that we got this for like exploration. So we could just do this part without using the badge. Oh, unless we hit the bridge. Wait, so to even get here, you couldn't use this badge. You'd have to do exactly what I did to even get there. Or maybe there is some other thing you can do, I don't know. Alright, coming through. Everyone get out of my way. Kind of ate it hard last time. Oh no. Damn. So annoying. They're all annoying. Really annoying how these get rid of your playful space. There we go. It's hard to see where they're telegraphed to. One by one. There we go. Now that they're out of the way. There would be more. It seemed hard enough, the first set of guys. Oh, that was wrong. You know what? I guess we do have the walk the dog thing. We can just go wherever we want if we don't feel safe enough. Could have done this the entire time. I didn't really think about there being water on the very edge that we could use. Alright, and now this. What's that? On the opposite side, huh? We're even... oh, we're back here now. It's like we did a whole cheater thing. Oh wow, this is going to be for the other side then. I assume. Is this like a special cheater section that we can only reach by cheating? That's all this then. It's the drawing room. Well, I don't have the drawing upgrade yet. I do have the parry. Huh, we got that. That doesn't do anything though. Draw range isn't super great. We can't just kind of stun lock them like this. This is actually pretty powerful for crowd control, or whatever. And speaking of crowds... yeah, quite powerful. Oh no. Now get rid of these guys, please. One by one, one by one. These guys have a lot of health, huh? I probably should have gone these smaller guys first. It worked out though. That should be the last wave, right? What a challenge. Oh, we got this thing now. A special cheater's blueprint. Again, not sure if you can access this without cheating. The pitcher's badge blueprint. I can imagine what it's for, based on the challenge just now. Alright, what about the other side? Thought I saw something down there, because it was just the grass. Yeah, this is for the other thing. Whatever we get for crossing gaps, I guess. Unless there's like a cheater's badge for crossing gaps. But no, it seems like there should be, based on the law of symmetry, some new upgrade over on this side. Oh. Understood. Oh no, it's gonna be one of these then. Yeah, we can't wait. Okay, so... go, my yo-yo. Damn, I missed. And they're forcing us to work on our timing. Ah, I had it. I just kinda pressed the wrong button in the middle there. No. It felt like I had it. The string was over the yo-yo, but I guess the tip didn't hit the yo-yo. At least I think so. There. And that's our debt pretty much paid off. Great timing. We can't do this, can we? I mean, no, there's no way. I mean, is there? What if we destroyed those boxes first? Very slow going. There has to be some kind of purpose with this pit, right? It can't just work. Does pressing this button respawn the boxes? No. Then this should just work. Huh, weird. Well, now I kinda wish I saved that. Because then I could have that pay off the debt, the next debt. Okay, we're still not gonna use this until we're gonna only use this for that one area, so let's finish that first. We did it. Let's see. Yeah, might as well. This'll incentivize me to retry some more. So how does this upgrade? Just less BP cost, okay. Yeah, the cheaters badges, I guess they're already pretty strong. And what's the new one? 500. Increases damage dealt by thrown objects. Yeah, we also get a power for that, or an upgrade. I think I'll hold on to my money until I'm ready to use this. So let's go back. All the way back. No, that counts as water. Quite the detour we took. It's pretty fun though. Right, we still haven't done this part. I thought I'd do this part first, because it seemed like we'd close this off, but it went all the way around after all. Set our checkpoint. And let's get that health thing. Let's do it without cheating, even though we have the cheating badge equipped. So to get it without cheating, we would have to go left from here. So starting from where we've already been, it would have been like right around here, right? Yeah, pretty much. Or rather, you would start from this one. Let's just do that as an example. Go straight from here. And it leads you straight in. Can you do like a 180? You can, okay. So we could even grab that with this. They want you to use these to like just go this way. I'm gonna try like this. It just works. Okay, let's do our last cheating thing and then take off this badge until they require it from us again. Yeah, they put the bench over here as a sign you do need to cheat. It'd be nice to have both this and the skipping badge to do this, but I guess we're already cheating. I say that, but it's required. I should have gone that bit first. No! Don't run out on me. No! Still don't run out on me. There. Okay, I do need that. Oh, that's already paid off. Wait, before we get even further in. Wait, hang on. Are we gonna be locked in here? Good. This is fast. I mean, we knew it was fast, but now that we can just turn on a dime whenever, it's free running forever. As long as you don't hit anything. Alright, now it's the question. Do we do this or, like, go down this entire tree? I do want this quality of life thing. Eventually. But we could just go straight in on this, huh? It'd be quite the pass to take. But I do want it. Okay, so which upgrade pass? Daring and Dangerous. Well, actually, these are pretty cheap in comparison. Now let's just do this. We're only going to do the one pass. Daring and Dangerous when you're at your last life point. Oh, it's an extension of this tree. It's like the one health thing. Critical attacks deal more damage. Okay, life -2, roses won't drop. And BP +3, attack power -4. And this one increases the stun duration of enemies hit by special moves, so our parry and whatever else we get. And this is increases the charge attack. Oh no, wait. No, just the special moves. But wow, BP -12. Huh. That'd be for a while. These are flat out upgrades. Like just to your base abilities. This one is situational, and this one is customizable. I kind of like situation plus customizable a little bit. Going for this is sort of safer, but this BP interests me, and I don't know, something about this last chance thing interests me. We'll have to deal with the attack power -4 for a while though. It's risky, but we'll do this big death thing. Alright, and before we're done with our cheaty walk the dog thing... Nope. Right over here. What have we got? Oh, it's just a diamond? Galineros district? We're somehow previewing, like, an area that we can't even go to yet. Interesting. Are we still doing the cheating thing? Could we have reached here somehow if we came from the other side? Because this switch seems like it's for something else. Like if we came from the other side. Oh, before we move on. The music has changed and everything. I feel like we're just about to sequence break into a completely different area. There, 3 of them. Well, I mean, we just got to walk the dog thing, so... Oops. Great. Well, now I want the health back. It might be dangerous to do this, but... let's see how far we can go with this. And if it seems like it's too far, we will turn around. When we turn around... which one is it? Okay, it's the dog. It's the Yoyo that turns around, not Pee-Pee. So we gotta watch where the Yoyo is. That makes sense, because the Yoyo is the one that hits the bouncy things and hits the enemies too. Do I have to stop to set the checkpoint? I'm not sure. I'm definitely doing this backwards, aren't I? Because you're meant to like do this, and then that, right? Yeah, we've sequence broken. What about this though? Nope, that's in the way. I think we take this off now, right? We can keep this on while we're playing with the water. That's still normal. It was the cheaty thing that let us get the cheaty badge in the first place. But it is still normal. Maybe since we're over here, we technically shouldn't be over here since we had to cheat to get here. Like as part of the suggestion not to use the cheaty badge. This is like a whole thing now. Hang on. Are we still doing cheating stuff here? I don't think so. This is a water section for the Galeneros district, so I don't think we should be here yet. Oops. This is what I get for cheating. I now have to consider the ramifications of my actions of sequence breaking. Can we just like do this entire thing now? Like fight the boss and everything? Or would we need like the other upgrade to go around the pits or whatever? Oops. That's dangerous. We're also very weak because of the upgrade. Oh no, I think it was just the HP that we lost. Oh no, we're super sequence breaking now. If we're like unlocking that without doing the puzzle that's down here, then we're super sequence breaking. Okay, hang on. Hang on. I mean, it's interesting they let us do this. Oh no. Pivot! This is the place! This is the Poultry FC Stadium. This stadium is owned by none other than Kuka Carrara, a sleazeball if I've ever seen one. And I've seen many. I'd bet you he's hiding the mega battery in there somewhere. We've got to find him. I guess that's our next stop then. Let's go, Auntie. No, it is not. We're leaving. I should have known. I should have known we shouldn't have done this. You know what? Let's just find the closest taxi cab, if there is one. I'm not sure we can find one so easily, though. We just kind of stumbled into a cutscene. If we go like this way... Just show me on the map where I can find a cab. Oh no, this is bad. We're gonna explore this entire area, sequence broken, and not find a cab. Let's go back. Try not to die on the way back either. Okay, so... backtracking this way. Should be able to get out of here without cheating. So yeah, you would enter this area without cheating by doing that from from the Carrera place, and this would be like a shortcut back here to Ratalia Town. Then the last thing we want to do in this area... Interesting that this part of the map didn't unlock. I guess we didn't exactly land in that part, we transitioned and then fell immediately. Well, I guess that's part of Ratalia, or not Ratalia, whatever this place was, so we'll get there eventually. Oh, it tells us, see. The Gallineros district. Gallineros? However you pronounce it. So yeah, the last thing we had to do was... over here. And this as well, I guess. The entire world opened before us, and we balked at the majesty of it. It was too much for our mortal eyes to handle. Now we can't jump that. And we're going around. Gonna be a bit of a pain in the ass working with this downgrade. I guess we don't need the skip thing anymore, do we? We can put on the other one. Oh, you can slightly move while doing that, that's good. Let's switch this out real quick. And just for fun, put on the heavy thing. Any reason to talk to this guy again? No. So the last thing was... yeah, up there. Well, the last two things. We could go to the right there, but that's a place we've been to before. Ah, I parried, I swear. Oh wait, we gotta go left there. No. It doesn't hit on the backswing. Ah, here we go. Nah, it's kind of far away. But it's safer than dying, I guess. Really ought to earn some money now. Being on 3 hearts is a bit more troublesome than I remember. That's what we started with, but it's still quite the downgrade. Ah, that's still it. Nothing over on the left, I think. Alright, what are we dealing with here? Good, good. It's interesting that this safe house entrance exists underground, because normally they're an entrance to the underground, sort of. Yeah. Don Moretti's grunt. You're the meddler who ruined the boss's fast food empire. I'll avenge you now, boss. For all the greasy glory. Wow, it's like a unique enemy. Could we have encountered this one before Don Moretti? Probably, because we could have walked in here as soon as we got Walk the Dog, and we didn't have to defeat the Dawn for that. I see, you're using the Dawn's moveset. But we know how to deal with that. It's like the Dawn 2.0 or something. Oh, I see. It works with the stun. Well, if you can stun for long enough. Another one. They're twinsies. I guess it did seem a bit easy, huh? Which one was weaker again? Oh no. Damn. Okay, so the heavy anvil thing is going to be a bit of a problem. I could retry this room immediately. But I think without the anvil will have a much better chance at surviving. Let's put this on for safety, and this also for safety. We'll take that off so we can see their house. Because that way we can know which one was weaker. I kind of lost track. Oh, too soon? Yeah, if we're standing too close, then we don't get the chance to stun. It takes a while for the charge attack to hit. Seems like the stun duration might be dependent on how perfect your parry is. Something like that. I still think this is faster than just hitting them once after. No, it was your friend's bolt that hit you. Oh, we got the reflection, or the safety thing. Damn. Oh, this one becomes faster. That's pretty smart. Yeah, they do get stunned longer if it's perfect. There we go. Oh, and one of these. That's a pretty good reward. That one was kind of out of the way, pretty hidden. Would have been nice if we used the heavy one pretty effectively, but I think those guys, since they move around too much, it's a bit hard to use that one. That and it cancels our ability to parry. Oops. Great. I imagine their dialogue changes if you come here before defeating the Dawn. This seems like the kind of game that has that kind of polish. Crap. Okay, we're doing this again, just in case we get into another random mini boss fight. I hope I don't miss any dialogue for sequence break into that other area. Like, we got to the goalpost. If we enter that area now, will they not give us the, like the dialogue for entering there? Like the lowdown on, oh, this is this person's territory and so and such. And we gotta head to point C or whatever. Alright, so what are we doing? We're reflecting. We're getting batteries. Guess we start by going this way. We can't go this way because that'll just drop the battery. If we go this way, that'll drop the battery. Just as an example. Yeah. But we can go this way and get the battery. That worked. So, now we want to do this. And where does this go? Right there. Sometimes hard to see. Oops. Great. Oh wait, we just had one of these. Wow, two right next to each other. Another whole badge point. Or another whole... Oh yeah, I guess the individuals are badge points. Incredible. We have so many badge points now. And we might have even more if I play my cards right with the upgrades. Gonna be a lot of debt though. Damn. It's still feels weird that we can't change directions now. I got so used to it, but I shouldn't. It's cheating. It just encouraged it a bit too much, you know? Encouraged us to cheat around and get those other things that we couldn't get otherwise. Well, with our whole extra badge point, this opens up a whole new world of possibilities, I guess, because we can just... If we really wanted to, we could remove this and put on, like, a 4-badge thing, or even this with the cheater's badge so we can have full reign over the water. I'll figure out what I want to do with all of these badge points and eventually figure out what I want to do with all of these batteries, I hope, at some point. Probably not in the next episode, but the next episode is going to be, I guess moving on to the next area, since we are done with this one. Now would be a good time to take a break.